Hello, guys and gals. Welcome to my channel. This is Greg Silverman. I'm a long-time Chief Investment Officer for families and individuals and institutions. And we do a series now called Come Learn With Me, where we take a look at some of the articles that we think are interesting, and then we'll read through them with you in a Come Learn With Me session. Now, we've branched off to do what we call Come Learn With Me uranium and nuclear. The reason is we follow a lot of not a lot. We got a few niche investments which we think are really looking good fundamentally. Not investment advice. Please do your own due diligence. But be that as it may, we like uranium as a theme. We've put a bit of our own money behind it, and so we're doing a Come Learn With Me uranium nuclear segment. So this is part of it. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to find out how we are implementing our investment choices, stay tuned for the end of the video. See if you can make it there or fast forward there, and I'll let you know how you can get hold of me and find out more about investing in this space, which we think is going to be a good one. Okay, let's read the article. Uranium ETFs roaring back after 1 billion influx on nuclear bet. Okay. The rally for two exchange-traded funds focused on uranium is surging back. I always like to just note where, so this is from October 13th, right? This is fairly recent, 2 days ago. Delivering fresh gains to investors who poured more than 1 billion into them this year on a bet on nuclear power's resurgence. The North Shore Global Uranium Mining ETF, ticker URNM, which is run by my friend Tim, and the Global X Uranium ETF, URA, jumped 13.5% and 11.65% respectively on Tuesday and extended the gains after markets opened Wednesday. Appetite for uranium recovers, rallying two ETFs. So there was a bit of a shakeout after a huge run in August, a bit of a shakeout, and now we seem to be moving back up. In fact, okay, we'll come back to this. The jump ends what had been a rocky start to October for both ETFs, which had pulled back from a steep rally in the face of rising fossil fuel prices. Okay. Those gains tracked the price of uranium higher. This gave a fresh look to the radioactive metal as worsening power shortages increased the allure of nuclear power as an alternative. Yes, and it's green energy. It doesn't emit carbon. There's other problems with it. The view has been buttressed by some recent announcements. On Tuesday, the French government said it will help state-controlled utility company develop so-called small modular nuclear reactors by 2030. A move President Emmanuel Macron signaled as key to reducing global carbon emissions. There you have it. Japan's new prime minister said that the nation should replace aging nuclear plants with such module reactors. Really looks like France's, or France, as you might say, is taking the lead, I guess, alongside China, maybe Russia. ETFs that track uranium are some of the best performers of the last 2 years, reversing a downturn that came when investors shunned the commodity in wake of Japan's Fukushima nuclear disaster. There's a growing realization among people in the energy industry and those investing in it that the baseload, always available feature of nuclear power, as well as the fact that it delivers carbon-free electricity, makes it an important component of the world's carbon neutral goals, said Mike Elkin, founder of Session Co. Special Opportunity Fund, which invests in uranium. We know Michael, and we know the fund. So let's put that in highlights there. Okay, all good stuff. That's uranium for you, and the miners coming back. So let me switch a little bit to our investment program. We are private market investors, and so we really get in early into some of these exploration plays, which we help to chaperone into more production plays, and ultimately to build a uranium mine, which is a long stretch from here. But that's how you achieve value in the mining space. Obviously, nuclear, there is some pretty interesting nuclear tech, specifically in these small modular nuclear reactors. Anyway, the point is we do a lot of our investing behind the scenes. If you want to find out more about our investment program, we'll put the URL is up here. please follow it. It will require registration on your behalf. The reason is these are private investments, what is known as private placement investments, and we cannot be seen to advertising them. But we are early stage investors. We've got some interesting properties or stakes in states such as Utah, and we are building out a uranium play. And we'll be acquiring and tacking onto that as we go. So we're raising a fund to do as such, and we'd love to speak to you in person and show you a little bit more what we're doing, but we have to do it behind closed doors. So come to that URL, register, and we'll open the kimono for you, so to speak. Thanks to all who've been looking and tracking our uranium Come Learn With Me session. I hope you enjoyed this, and watch this one. It may be going in the right direction. This is Greg Silverman, your CIO, out for now.